Okay, so mainly at setup, I think it's going to be key to sort of go through a bit more of a sequence. We want to try and get that sensation. There's a bit more of a line from that shoulder. We discussed in the past with that lead arm, hand and the club, a bit more in line. You can see here now you've got a bit of a kind of a cupping of that left wrist, and your arm kind of goes a bit sort of stuck this way, where your right arm's nice and extended, but because your left hand's higher, you just bring your left arm up into your chest and it gets very locked, and it's very hard there to get that impact we're looking for with the club face coming back nice and square. Okay, so as you were swinging this one here now, again, back was pretty good, arms are falling down nicely here now. If we come down there, there's kind of impact, the ball's just gone, and there's kind of a impact position there, the ball just a blur kind of just past there. Okay, whereas this one here now, top of the backswing, arms walking down nicely again. As you come into impact there, ooh, hang on, get green line, there's kind of your hands there more towards that left side. Okay, now the blur is just a sort of similar sort of time there. Look at the difference in your hand position relative to your left leg. Yeah, so this is more now over towards your left leg. You look at all good tour players, they're in that line there, lead arm, hand and nicely in line, whereas you've got kind of from there and the ball would be kind of down there, so your hands are slightly, if any angle between those two lines there, that's adding loft to the golf club, and you send it up in the air. Doesn't have to be a lot, but 3 or 4 degrees we saw on occasions was losing another 10 or 15 yards in some cases, because you're adding another club and a half more to the golf ball, and all the ball knows is the angle of the metal. If you've got a pitching wedge but you actually got to give it a sand iron loft, or you've got a 7 iron, you give it a 9 iron loft, well, the ball's going to go a 9 iron or a lob wedge kind of distance. Okay, so making sure we get that good impact. And I would practice this end when you're on the range, just looking at some swings. They don't have to be full swings, just holding the club face almost like a sort of 3/4 swing length this way and working on that impact. Give yourself your brain time to sort of think. As we saw, I said, okay, just swing against the wall there, make a short swing, and what happened? You dink the wall behind you because the club just kind of went back in kind of default mode, a doink, ooh, even though you said the wall was there and you were stood next to it. And this just showcased that a lot of people don't have a lot of control with that thing now, unfortunately. And the more we can control that club or gain control of it, the more control we got down there. And that's what we're trying to do. Is what does it feel like when that club face now is square to target and the shaft is leaning forward? If it's back and behind and scoopy flicky, it's high lobby and droppy. Okay, so getting those hands in the right position, just get a better impact, get that ball flight better, get some better shots from you. Okay, mate? Make sense?
Awesome.
Good man. Right. Okay, have a